Hey, happy Thursday, Aquas. How's my lights doing today? Hope everybody is having a great morning thus far. I'm getting a late start, so that's why I say, guys, make sure you're subscribed and you have hit the like and the bell notification so when the video comes out. But let's get started. I am still offering a $20 reading for those interested. You can click on the description below the video and there's instructions in there. It's not a face-to-face. I do a recorded video for you and send it to you via email with a link that only is accessible to you. All right, guys, let's get started here. I have some exciting news for those of you who are in the know. It's concerning the QFS, our new monetary system. So if you're interested in hearing that, I'll wait till the end of the video to tell you about my little trip yesterday and what I found out. Those of you who aren't interested, you can just, click off whenever you decide you would like to, all right? So here I'm seeing somebody's working really hard. I'm seeing a partnership. And this partnership is something that you've wanted for a really long time. Something awesome is going to come from this partnership, as in, a lot of something. This is a dream for you. This is something that you've always wanted, Aquarius, okay? And I'm seeing the world at your feet. I'm seeing doors opening for you. And again, like, a lot of things here, a lot of things going on, all to the positive side. All right, they're really, really making this, putting this in the forefront right now. The positive things that you should be now seeing coming in. Okay, so we're purging this old stuff. We're still going through this purge. We're getting hit with all these different energies that are changing our DNA and helping us to evolve. We're moving into other timelines or another timeline. So, it's time to get rid of all the negativity, guys. We don't have time for this anymore. We're not in this matrix anymore. We have one foot out, one foot in. We're almost completely out of it. You can help by visualizing it in your mind that you're stepping out of the matrix. What is the matrix, you ask? That is this whole system that you're seeing imploding before your eyes right now. Okay, you're watching things on TV that are mind-blowing, right? So the whole system is gonna, I wish I could speak, but I can't, not on this channel. There's a lot of people talking about these things, though. We are going to see our money as we know it go away. We've already started this QFS system, this quantum financial system, and it's already in play. It's running alongside of the old system. Now, taking this old system down is going to release us from this matrix that we've been enslaved in. All right, so just let me say this and I'll move on. The whole world as you know it and everything you've been told basically is untruth, a non-truth. Okay, I'll just say it that way, say it very nicely. And absolutely everything in our lives has been infiltrated by these evil people who don't have our interests at heart. You are about to see a complete change in everything, and I mean everything. So that is why I keep stressing that we're moving into a whole new world. It's going to look like everything's going to change for the better. Everything, as you know it, will be changing for the better. Things that you can't even, think about are going to change for the better. All right, so we have something awesome coming to look forward to. But what Spirit is saying to you right now today, Aquarius, is you already have started getting these positive things flowing to you. Unless you are, stuck in the matrix, you're still thinking negative, you still see your glasses half empty, you're still playing the victim in life. Everybody did things to me, I've been done to, I'm just, And don't take offense, but if this resonates for you, then, maybe it's time to really take a long, hard, truthful look at it, okay? Are you playing the victim in life? Are you, I'm not saying that horrible things didn't happen to you. Most of us have had at least one or two traumas in our lives, okay? Right when you're thinking the worst has happened to you, there is always somebody who's had it way worse than you. All right? So I'm talking about you're walking around with this victim mentality, always thinking about what people have done to you, and you're sad and depressed. You are going to be stuck in this matrix. You must change your perception now. Okay? And the way to do it, if you're feeling stuck about this, is to get in a state of gratefulness, guys. That's all it's going to take. So in the morning, at night, and if you're really, really, wanting to change it quickly, do this all day long. Continue to tell yourself what you're grateful for. You could be grateful for having soap in the shower. Like I think that way sometimes. Think about the people that are homeless, living in their cars, have no money. People are missing meals so they can feed their children so many square meals a day. Constantly think about what you have, not what you don't have, not what people have done to you, but every time a stranger does something kind for you, a smile, opening a door, any small thing, look at that as, there's good people out there. There's good people. Be grateful for your tiny experiences. Okay, so here I'm seeing, again, hard work with this partnership, things coming to fruition, things that you've wanted, things that you've been working for diligently. All right, the world is opening up to you now. All right, and I keep saying, guys, we've turned that corner. What you're seeing on the boob is basically for the normies. All right, anybody who has no idea what's really going on, doesn't care, is just here to have their get their reading, today's reading, and that's fine. If that's what you're here for, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, but this particular reading is more for the people who are in the know, okay? That these beautiful things are starting to come to you now, all right? And it's through attraction. It's because you're looking at your glass as half full. Okay, and you're able to manifest. It's all about manifestation, guys. All right, it's all about looking at your cup as half full, being in a state of gratefulness, raising your vibration, as these things that I'm telling you to do will absolutely do for you. All right, then and only then you will be able to see positive things. And if you're making a comment on the site saying, I haven't seen anything good, it's all been terrible up until now, but whatever, that's negative. Okay, and I get it. You're just stating how things have been, but you need to take a deep look why they've been that way. All right, not saying it's your fault, okay, but instead of putting that down as your comment, how about you find one positive thing that happened during the day and put that comment out there? Because your emotions and your words create your future. So again, if you're having a negative thought about something, and we all do, okay? Somebody cuts you off, all right? Oh, that pisses me off so bad, right? You're angry. Your vibration does fluctuate. So when you get mad and you're angry, it will lower your vibration for a temporary period of time, right? Because you're able to snap out of it. But, so someone cuts you off and now you're vibrating here, right? And you're mad and you're thinking to yourself, this, person, whatever. Now, it's very unlikely that the next thought you have is going to be like, oh, wow, look at that beautiful bird that just flew by. You know what I'm saying? So you're vibrating here. It's just how the universe works. The universe has to meet you. The universe is vibrating as well. Everything is vibration. So here comes the universe vibration, comes in and meets you down here. All right? And you will notice that your thoughts tend to continue along this path, okay, until it's actually a habit you need to get into to have to be vibrating up here. Once you retrain your brain so that you can snap out of that very quickly, okay, you notice it, you identify it. Okay, I'm not going to be down, I'm not going to ruin my whole day, I'm going to think about something positive. And you do, and now your vibration moves up here. You start thinking about that positive thing. You have to, with your thoughts, guys, you have to be very conscious of what you're thinking about. And you have to learn how to change things, let things go. Think about what is really important. Is this thing that I'm mad at important enough to have me vibrating down here and to ruin my entire day? Or is it something I can just forget about and let go? All right. What is the purpose of holding on to most things? It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make the situation better. It doesn't change a thing, right? So if you can't control something and you can't change it, what's the point of staying angry, right? And staying in this low vibing spot. So you have to train your brain. You have to teach yourself. And that's why being in a state of gratefulness will help you, because you can't be in a state of gratefulness and be pissed off at the same time. All right. So we're moving on here. We're moving to, and again, this cycle before we move on, next to all this opportunity, the world opening up to you, the world at your feet, all these things you've ever wanted coming to fruition, okay? The things you've been working hard on coming to fruition for you. It has to do with manifestation, all right? And here's this whole slew of awesome things just waiting for you, waiting so they could come in for you, okay? All right, let's move on. All right, so I'm picking up on a feminine. Okay, looks like there's something that you've been fighting off, or some sort of, something going on in your life that you keep trying to push away. It's something you're not liking, something you don't want, and it just keeps reappearing. Okay. They're saying you need to take some time to yourself. You need some quiet time. And then I'm seeing this offer coming into you. But first you need this quiet time. You need to take a period of time, and you need to understand that the more you try to push something away and fight it, the more it comes back to you. Okay. That's another thing. Because mentally, you're putting too much thought into this negative thing, okay? So you need to stop. You need to just let it be. Just notice it. I know things sometimes run through our minds obsessively and we can't control it, okay? Try to just notice these thoughts and don't fight them. Don't fight them and fight them hard. Just notice them, and then try to distract yourself, go and do something, watch a television show, your favorite show, not manifest, but take some quiet time, turn off the lights, sit quietly, and just take some time, see where your thoughts go, and try to connect with spirit, and this will eventually fade out, okay? Just stop trying. You're fighting it too hard, all right? When you fight something really hard, it keeps coming back. All right. And I meant to say meditate before. You just meditate. Take that quiet time. Some of you like to meditate. Meditation is so helpful when you're especially when you have negative thoughts going on. It's important to get away from your cell phones and the TV, guys, and just hear nothing. Just quiet, and do that meditation. Keep your feet flat on the surface of the floor. Take your socks off, get grounded. And that quiet time is really helpful. All right, so here I'm seeing someone that's been upset over their financial situation is in for a big surprise, okay? Because I'm seeing this Knight of Pentacles bringing in this offer, and this is something material coming in, something needed. I heard needed. And in the center, you have your wealth and prosperity card. And over here, I have my abundance card. In the center of the wealth and prosperity, I have the abundance card. In the center, though, I have... I'm sorry, I know I worded that incorrectly. You know what I'm trying to say. In the center, I have you feeling very upset and going through it, okay? Again, it is vital to let your vibration, raise your vibration. And, they're saying that while you're in this state of mind, the things that want to come to you, that are going to come to you, are just being put off, okay? Because this is something that, you have to be positive for this to come in for you, for anything positive to come in for you. This is a lot of money, guys, okay? It's vital that you guys raise your vibration at this time, and move into these new waters, move away from this. That's why we're purging, all right? Guys, let those negative emotions go. Get away from negative people. That won't allow you to raise your vibration, because you're subjected to their negativity, almost on the daily. How are you going to raise your vibration? Are you going to settle for having a lifetime of misery so you could listen to someone else's misery? All right. Now here I'm seeing total contentment. I'm seeing, again, a lot of money for my Aquarius. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of celebration. I have the Chariot here. There's a lot of movement with all these wonderful things. This Ten of Pentacles represents material things, wealth, and love, and family. Okay, so everything you could want for, and then some. All right, and the Chariot is saying there's movement with this. This is coming. This is coming. Okay, and here in the center is you feeling defensive about it because you've been waiting so long. Me too. And over here, I'm seeing sadness. All right. Again, they keep showing scenarios where there's all these good things, happiness, celebration, abundance. Okay. But all around the good cards, they're showing your emotions. And I get it. I know it's hard to feel uplifted right now. Guys, the things that you're seeing and hearing about, a lot of it is, I don't know how to say this to you. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't watch it. Don't watch it every day. If you have to see what's going on, all right, I'm going to say the name of this channel backwards. All right. And this is the only one I know where you're actually not hearing untruths. The name is Max News. Okay. All right. So, tune in once a week. Don't look at this every day. Stop scrolling through your phone every day. The things that emanate from your phone affect you very negatively. They affect you in a way where they're going to make you feel a lot of anxiety that is not necessary for you to be feeling. Can even cause depression. Keep it away from your head at night. Don't put your phone real close to your head. I need to take that advice too. I keep it on my nightstand, and I should really leave it further away from me. All right, guys, let's continue. All right, so we're seeing a lot of movement with this money and abundance and celebration here. But around these positive cards, I'm seeing people are not in a state of, feeling grateful. They're not happy. They're feeling guarded, okay? We need to change that. All right, guys. So here I'm seeing, making decisions regarding tower moments and walking away from them if you can. All right. These are people that are annoying you, people that are, bringing you down. They don't have integrity, making you sad. All right. And here I see some kind of communication. All right. So the communication is, you don't have to communicate to people to remove them from your life. Sometimes you do, but there are other means. You can just slowly distance yourself and see less and less and less of them. Pick up your phone less and less and less, and eventually, I hate to say that, but it is what it is, guys. You were put here to be happy, to enjoy, to have abundance, to have a life. Not for these soul suckers who choose. It's a choice to be a downer and be sad and depressed every day. All right. And, some people are going to get mad at me for saying that, but it doesn't matter what your situation is. Okay. It really doesn't matter. Yes, terrible things have happened to a lot of us. Some are worse than others. But it's still a choice on how you're going to proceed with your life. Do you want to proceed by looking at that trauma every day of your life and living out the rest of your life that way? Or do you want to find some sort of happiness? Okay, here I'm seeing just that. I'm seeing the sun. I'm seeing a lot of celebration and happiness. I'm seeing something going on worldwide for the people. I'm seeing all my stars, okay? And Spirit is also saying they see you guys as the star. You know what I'm going to say? More importantly, you need to see yourself as the star. Do not let people do this to you. Be underhanded, talk down to you, get over on you, be disrespectful to you, okay? And I am picking up on some masculine energy here. Not a masculine per se, but masculine energy. This is the very supportive, protective, loving energy that is surrounding us right now. All right, so we have things going on in the background. This is a boss figure I'm picking up on, okay? And here there's some type of confusion and things going on in the background that this boss figure, all right, needs to get clarity on. All right, so things are going on behind your back. You are some kind of supervisor or a business owner of some sort, and there are things going on around you that you are not aware of, and you need to get clarity. All right, you understand this already. You're feeling left out in the cold, and you're getting clarity on what needs to be done to change this whole scenario. All right, guys, this is a long one. We're going to wrap it up here. I did want to talk to you about the QFS. That is our new monetary system. As you know, we're taking down the old guard that has been holding us hostage, let's say, for hundreds of years, and, causing a lot of harm to people. Okay, so the only way to get rid of the grip of these insane lunatics is to get rid of their old system. I'm going to say it's old now because I have stepped out of this matrix, and that is my mindset. I am done. I'm out of there. And what happened to me is I went to Home Depot to order something. And the guy was, just chit-chatting and, in the conversation, I see him bouncing back from one computer to the other. And he makes a statement to me. He says, well, yeah, we have this new system and I like the old one better. He said, but the new one is, and I'm an empath, so I finish a sentence and say, much faster. And he turns and he looks at me and he goes, yeah, So, he gets back to the computer. He's asking me my address and this and that. And then it dawned on me, it clicked, and I just thought, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? So I say, is that the new QFS system? And again, he looks at me like I have three heads, and he goes, yeah. And so I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great. That's our new monetary system in place. So confirmation, guys, that this is up and running alongside of the old way of doing money. We're already in this new timeline. We're already stepping into this fifth dimension. All right. So I just wanted to pass that along to those of you who are in the know, who are real curious about this stuff. That is enough proof for me, no matter what I'm reading on the internet. That was my own experience. That's the proof, okay? And here, guys, it's the end of this. It's the end here. This is just, more of the same. You guys feeling defensive and ignored. This is a masculine I'm talking to, all right? They're telling you there's an offer coming to you that is going to make you very, very happy. It's like, happy beyond anything you've ever known. Your cup is overflowing with joy and happiness. This is on top of the clarity card. All right. So guys, that is the reading. I'm sorry it was so long. I just love spending time with you guys, and I lost track of time. Probably I was doing a lot of talking, but anyway, guys, have a absolute wonderful day.